after 10 once again.
I know my numbers 1 through 10, but what comes after 10? We just write 1 before the number and we count again. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is fun! 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and we're done.
And it's time for our second transition. I want you, boys and girls, drive a truck to the park. So pretend that you are steering. Yes, to the park where you can see a lot of green trees, flowers, kids playing on the playgrounds. Drive your trucks. Drive. Now stop. Good. Now, so first you were drivers. Now I want you to become pilots. So pretend that you're on the airplane. Yes, and you're going to fly to a place where it is hot and sunny right now, where you can swim. Yes, because the holiday is coming. Let's fly on an airplane. Ready? You may fly around the room. Fly. Now stop. Good. Let's continue. Big. Bigger. Biggest. Don't forget to repeat after me. Fast. Faster. The fastest. Strong. Weak. And it's time for a story. Do you know why? I'll tell you why. Why is she reading a book? Because she likes to read. Why is he big and strong, huh? Because he is a man. Why are they running fast? Because they want to swim. Why does she wear a dress? Because she's a girl and she likes dresses. Why does he have a car? So he can go to work. Why do they want the ball? So they can play a game. Why do you have 2 eyes? So you can see your friends. Why do I have 10 fingers? I guess I don't know why. The end. Boys and girls, do you remember the fairy tale Little Red Riding Hood? It's a story about a little girl who wore a red cap or a red hood. Yes. And she was walking through the forest. There were loads of trees, but there were no people in the forest. And she bumped into a wolf. Yes, it's a wild dog, if you don't remember what a wolf is. Yes, and he was very clever and smart. And he got to her grandmother and ate her. I don't know if he ate her for lunch or dinner, but he ate her, the grandmother. And then the girl, the little Red Riding Hood, knocked at the door the wolf, yes, pretended to be her grandmother, and she asked her questions like this: why do you have big teeth? Or why do you have big ears? And his answers were, because I wanted to hear you perfectly well. And why do you have such big eyes? Because I want to see you better. Yeah, I'm not a perfect storyteller, but still. Do you remember this fairy tale about Little Red Riding Hood? So, if yes, comment please. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is letter R and the sound R. This is letter S and the sound, actually two sounds, S, Z. Well done. This is letter Q. Qua. This is letter W and the sound it makes is Wa. This is letter P and the sound it makes is Pa. Good. This is letter T and the sound is Ta. And this is letter V. Va. This is letter Y. Yes, and it makes 3 different sounds. Yeah. Oh, 4 different sounds. Yeah. E. I. E. Okay, this is letter Z. And Z. U. 1. R. 2. U. N. N. X. X. And this is letter O, which makes 4 different sounds. 1. O. 2. O. 3. Oo. In the word move, for instance. And the last one is O. O. Yes, from. Okay, here we go. And I guess it's time for another transition. So make sure that you look around, yes, and make sure that you have enough space around you, because right now I want you to ride your bikes around the classroom. So let's check who is the fastest one of all. Ready, set, go. Ride your bikes. Ride, keep riding, keep riding, keep riding, and stop. Okay, so I can see that you can ride your bikes pretty well. And now let's check if you can ride horses. Can you? So pretend that you are galloping around the room. Ready, set, go! Gallop. Keep galloping. Ride your horse. Now stop. Good job. And now it's time for another story, which is called Marvin's Friends. Ready? Chimpanzee. Chimpanzee. Race. Race. Small. Smaller. The smallest. You'll need a magnifying glass, yes, to see what it is. Bottom, middle, top. Once again, bottom, repeat after me, middle, top. Here we go. And here is the story. Be very attentive, because after the story, there will be 2 questions. Marvin's Friends. This is the name of the story. Today, I'm going to see some of my friends at the zoo. I am a big monkey, but the chimpanzee is bigger. Yes, bigger. And the gorilla is the biggest one of all. The swallow is small, but the butterfly is smaller. And the bee is the smallest one of all. The fish is long. The snake is longer. And the alligator is the longest one of all. The zebra is tall, but the elephant is taller. And the giraffe is the tallest one of all. The cat is loud. Meow. The dog is louder. Woof, woof. And the lion is the loudest one of all. The panda is slow, but the turtle is slower. Oh, you cannot see my fingers. And the caterpillar is the slowest one of all. Here they have started to race. See? The bear is fast. The kangaroo is faster. And the tiger is the fastest one of all. The race is about to finish. The tiger is the first. The kangaroo is next. And the bear is last. The gorilla is on the ground. I climb on top of him. Then the chimpanzee jumps on top of me. The chimpanzee is on the top. I'm in the middle. And the gorilla is on the bottom. Do you think we make a funny sandwich? The end. And as I promised, 2 questions. Number 1, where is Marvin going today? Think and be ready to speak. And who is he going to see? Think and be ready to speak. And for the last, we're going to have some more fun. So I want us to play one game. So right now, be very, very attentive. Come closer, closer. Yes. Listen to me very carefully. If I say, Miss Paulina says, point to your chair, then you should point to your chair like this. But if I just give the command without saying, if I just say, point to your chair, then don't follow my command. Don't point. Let's try it. Once again, if I say, Miss Paulina says, point to your chair, you point to your chair. If I just say, point to your chair, don't do anything. So the key phrase here, Miss Paulina says. Got it? Let's try. Miss Paulina says, hide your eyes. Tiptoe. Touch your knees. Miss Paulina says, pinch your nose. Got it? I hope you got it. Sneeze. Miss Paulina says, drive a car. Quickly turn around. Now, Miss Paulina says, yawn. Rub your head. Pull on your hair. Miss Paulina says, look under your left arm. Now, look through your fingers. Now, Miss Paulina says, wiggle your fingers. And Miss Paulina says, wave goodbye. Yes, because it's time to wave goodbye. Yes, since now, that's it for today. Because the weekend has come and you can do whatever you like. Yes, but remember, keep warm, keep safe, yeah? Wear your masks if you go outside, yes? And always listen to your parents. Bye for now.